What's up, everybody? Would it be better if I did it that way? Yes. Hello. What's up? Welcome to summer. Do you live in the Northeast? Is it going to be 100 degrees this weekend like it is here? It is crazy, crazy, crazy hot. It was a brutal day of mowing the lawn, but it got done. Anyway, just checking in with everybody. Want to make sure you're still alive and breathing because, man, thanks, airplane. What's up, Nathan? The video views lately have been way down, so I just want to make sure you guys are still alive. Good timing. And still watching videos. Perhaps you don't like the mix of cars. Perhaps you're bored with me. That's all legit. I'll try to spice things up. We've got some good cars, but yeah, the video views are way down. Maybe you're just busy this summer, doing other things, watching other videos, watching Doug DeMuro. Man, I got to start doing it his way. 20, 30-minute videos, thumbnail, arms exposed. This is why this costs this. I got to try that stuff, man. He is a genius. Anyway, yeah, so right now I'm test driving the Toyota Highlander Hybrid Limited Platinum. And the other car I have is a Jaguar F-Type 400 Sport, which was a one model year deal for 2018. And so we're gonna do production on that tomorrow and the Toyota next week. And I've got the Cadillac CT6 in the can and a video that I don't think I've produced since I've been on YouTube because the car is so old. I've got a Toyota Sequoia TRD Sport. And that is in the can too. So I've got to get to some editing and get those up. But a couple of good videos. I'm sure the Toyota ones always do well because everyone hates my take on Toyota SUVs and trucks. So it always stirs it up. I like that. That's always fun. But if there are any cars that you would like to see, I do see them in the comments. I try to get to all those comments as quickly as I can, and I caught up on a bunch this morning. So I apologize for a long delay, but things have been a little busy around here. So yeah, if there are any things that you would like to see on the show, let me know. I usually schedule 1 to 2 months out. Oh, geez. Sprinklers are on, and they shouldn't be. I'll step away from that. So yeah, so just let me know what those might be, and I'll try to get them on the schedule. You know, I can't always do that, but I do pick the cars, and you know, we're doing 1 to 2 a week, depending on the week, and yeah, we've got some interesting things coming up still, like the, well, I shouldn't give them all away, but yeah, we've got some sports cars, as you well know. It's summer up here, so I try to jam those all in here in the 3 months where it's actually warm and not snowing, and then turn my attention back to trucks and SUVs. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, all the regulars out there. I see your comments. Thank you for checking in on every video as one of the first viewers. I appreciate that. And yeah, so let's get those video views up. And if you know of anyone who is interested in purchasing a new car, direct them to my channel if you would. It's youtube.com/Steve Hammes, or tell them to do any kind of Google search and just type in my last name, Hammes, which is a pain to spell, H-A-M-M-E-S, and then the model that they want, and more than likely I've got a video of that on YouTube because my analytics are telling me that I am less of an entertainment entity and more of a I'm going to buy a car entity, which I guess looking at the views of certain cars makes sense. That's why my Accord videos do really well. Our videos are so-so. But anyway, yeah, also one little tidbit while we're here, and we don't always have to talk about cars. I've been watching this new show on DirecTV 4K called Luxury Hunters. And a couple of my friends, newly acquired friends that I've been chatting with are hosts. It's a Canadian show, and it's really, really cool. If you've got the 4K service from DirecTV, it's called Luxury Hunters. It's shot beautifully. It's fun to watch if you like those house shows, but it's all luxury stuff. So thanks, Nathan. I got Nathan here, and it looks like Nathan's got an emoji or an icon that's a hockey player. I can't quite tell because it's small and it's dark out here. But, well, thank you. We need more people to love the channel. Everybody often leaves comments about how low my subscriber views are. or my subscribers are in general, which I think I have about, I don't know, between the two channels, 60, 70,000, something like that. But yeah, I would love to get that number up. And every attempt I have made in order to do that has pretty much failed. So whatever, word of mouth, I guess. If we can get the subs up, then that would be great. Get the word of mouth out there. Yeah, so I'll check in on the comments later and see what you guys are saying, and see if I can schedule some of the cars that you want to see. And hopefully you guys are all doing well, enjoying the heat, enjoying the summer, enjoying the 4th of July weekend. Is the new RDX ugly or what? I've been in it already. I was at an event a couple of weeks ago. Ugly? I don't know if I'd say it's ugly. I think it's... See, you know what it is? I kind of like the Acura styling. I know most people don't. The new grille that they've put on the TLX and the RLX, I think looks pretty nice. And I love the NSX. The RDX didn't bother me. Looked okay. The interior was nice. Their new stereo system is cool. That little touchpad thing, they should have avoided that, but it's much better than the one in the Lexus. It is priced. Yeah, it seems to be priced right. And it's an Acura, and it's their best seller, so that and the MDX will always be their bread and butter until they can figure out their car game, which they struggle with. Although they really shouldn't. Their cars are actually pretty good. It's just that, I don't know, people don't really want them, I guess. Any other questions for me while I'm here? Car related, otherwise? Anybody watching the Yankees Red Sox tonight like me? 7 o'clock start, go Yankees. All right, well, looks like people are busy. What's your favorite pick for a luxury SUV? Yeah, oh, then there's Alex on autos. You know, I think I met Alex on an event for the XC40 down in Austin earlier this year. Seemed like a nice guy. I don't know. Some other people. Actually, I do a little bit of that with the limited slip log guys. I've done that from time to time with Scott and Chris. They're cool. They're local though, which makes it easy. Pick for a luxury SUV. If I could have any luxury SUV, it's outdated a little bit, but I would love a big Range Rover. I would be interested in the new Mercedes GLS. And full size, you're watching the World Cup from Belgium. Oh, hey, from Belgium, that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, here in the United States without the team in it, it's like, whatever. Luxury, I've always liked that truck a lot. And yeah, you know, all the trucks are really, really good. The Fords are always awesome. Let's see what Chevy does with the new Silverado when it gets here in a couple months. You know what? I missed that last comment, darn it. I would have answered your question, but I didn't see it because it faded away too quickly. But, wow, I got viewers on here from Belgium. Go Minnesota Twins. Yeah, I like the Twins. You know, we always beat them up pretty good in the playoffs. It's always fun. What's up, George? Hey, thank you, George. No, thank you, man. All you guys that are tuning in are keeping the channel alive for sure. And I know there's when I first started this, there was like no competition, right? I've been doing this for 20 years. This is my 20th anniversary of Drive Time. And I'll get to that question in just a second. But now there's so much competition out there. Absolutely so much. I mean, everybody's doing car reviews. And some of the ones I find on YouTube, I'm not trying to bash anybody, but man, I watch them and then I look at their view count and I'm thinking, what the hell am I doing wrong? I mean, there's guys out there with like 100,000 views and they're like flipping out their iPhone for 30 seconds. It's crazy. But hey, whatever people enjoy, I can't bash that. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Cayenne is awesome. I love the Cayenne. I like the Cayenne and I love the new Panamera. Yep. Excellent. Very well done. Very, very expensive though. Got to pay to play these. Trying to think if there's anything out there that I'm looking forward to driving, or if you guys are looking forward to driving that's coming up. The new Blazer somebody put on there. Yeah, it looks cool. That looks cool. You know, I'm curious to see what they do with it. You know, like when I actually the Chevy products, I don't know, we're starting to feel kind of formulaic when you drive them. So I hope they gave it its own identity, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So anyway, that's where I rest in my hammock back there. That's my resting spot. Team up with other popular. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. I know some of these guys, you know, I run into them at the events and so forth and so on. And, The only car I own is a 2001 Toyota Tacoma pre-runner, 2-wheel drive, which was an actual fleet press car that was on drive time years ago. And then my dad bought it out of the fleet after it racked up some miles. My mom gifted it to me when he passed away about 4 years ago. So it's back in my possession and it runs great. So yeah. Oh, this is too fun. Of course, my arm's getting tired and the sprinkler heads are now turning towards me again. The Equinox. Yeah, I haven't driven that with the 2-liter engine. I've driven it with the diesel and the base 1.5. Doesn't thrill me. Some are better than others. Steve and Tom Volk do a great job. Thank you. Yeah, how long have I been this channel? I don't know. I think I started it in 2009 or 10. Something like that. Updated 4Runner. I keep waiting. It's Toyota. They'll make you wait until 2022 for something like that. It's amazing how long Toyota lets their trucks just sit there. The Land Cruiser, the 4Runner, the Sequoia. I mean, it's unbelievable. I have to admit, I kind of like the Sequoia. I haven't posted the video yet, but the Sequoia was actually pretty cool. Hey, thank you, sir. South Korea, or yeah, Korea. Wow, from Seoul. That's awesome. There's a place I've never been. But yeah, the Sequoia was surprisingly okay. I mean, yes, it's got some age. You know, I had Tesla right on the hook, and we were supposed to do a review, and it was back in January, and I attended some events and talked to them, and they pulled the plug, so to speak, on me at the last minute. And since then, they've completely ignored every single request of mine to get into one of their cars. So if Tesla's going to ignore me, I am going to ignore them. No more coverage for them. Thank you, Nathan. Where's Billy Sue? Billy Sue is always one of my best commenters. He's been with me forever, and I thought he would be here right now, and I was going to say hello, but he's not. Thank you, sir. Since 2011. Nice. Nice. Must not be a believer. A believer in what? Hello. Oh, I recognize your picture, AFA. I recognize that. Yeah, so many of you guys have been with me for so long. It's funny. It's like, I feel like I know you guys, but, you know, obviously. I have met a few of you at certain events that we've been to on the road. I remember when I was out in LA a few years ago, I got to meet up with some people, which was really cool. Everyone was surprisingly normal. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yes. Well, I'm glad to hear that. We've got to get those views up, though. Need to drink the Musk Kool-Aid. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about Tesla. I think their future is uncertain for sure, because you know what's happened? All of the other manufacturers like Jaguar and so forth are catching up with their EV technology, and their quality of their vehicles and coming from a established brand is going to be tough for Tesla. So when the onslaught comes and they've been dragging their feet with production, I think Tesla's in for some rough times, because there are a lot of EVs coming. How about the new iPace? Well, we've been on here now for 13 minutes and my phone battery's almost dead. So maybe we can just run it down to 0 together. It'll help me avoid doing more lawn work, because it is hot. Man, is it hot where you are? Never give up. That's the truth, man. That is it right there. I'm still going. It makes sense. High cost for you. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, this one guy here was saying that, you know, Tesla, yeah, they're doing their high-cost models first, and then, you know, they're rolling out the lower-cost ones like that base Model 3 early next year. But whatever they're doing, I think they're in trouble. I really, 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 really do. They were a novelty, and now all the established auto manufacturers are going to catch up and put out products that are as good, if not better. And then what is Tesla? A second-rate car